don't think you don't have any tech background, so you can't venture into this space, right? What I'm doing right now is something very new to me when I came into Telecel Ghana.
You should have integrity. You should be truthful. So when they give you a task and you say, "Oh, I can do this in 2 weeks," you do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
AI has been helping me with my weekends. If not, I can't go and jam with my friends.
Take what everybody is doing. What can you add to it?
Yeah.
What can you do different? Like what value? The whole basis of tech is adding value into people's lives.
Year 5 going into 6.
That's nice. 6. So guys, I'm here at Telecel asking if AI is about to take our jobs and how people here go hide. And I'm here with
Maoli Kwajufio.
Sena Shade Nojo.
Tony.
Chris.
Celestia Frank.
how did you get hired into Telecel?
I had a colleague who said Telecel was hiring. I think he knew someone that worked here, so he told me to send my CV over, and I sent my CV. I went through the interview process and I was selected.
I first came in as a service personnel in November 2022. Yeah, and after 8 months, I got into a contract role, and then after 8 months again, I got the opportunity to be in this role, which is a digital transformation analyst. Yes, and I've been doing this new role since March.
Okay.
Yes. So let's say I'm 6 months into the role.
Okay.
I joined Telecel, which was back then Vodafone, in 2022. I joined with the graduate executive program. Yes. So the purpose of right now is called Next Gen. Yes. So the purpose of the program is to take top talented graduates from the university. They see that we are a bit of CEO. So, when it comes to Telecel, the next gen are like very important people, because out of 20,000, 30,000, 10,000, we are the top talented, graduates from the university. So it's just meant to take graduates and train us to be a better people. But the goal is to help us to become future CEOs and managers. Yes.
That's actually impressive.
Okay, so this was a few years ago. I was actually networking, or it was through my network. I worked on a project with someone here in Telecel. His name was Didi. And as we were working together, I think he enjoyed the way I worked, and myself and another colleague. So I think about a year later, or we've been working together for about a year, and then he approached that they were trying to set up an in-house development team, because I'm a programmer. And then he offered, or he made it known that if I was interested, I could come and join. So I think it took a while for me to be convinced, but eventually I reached out to him and he was like, oh, it's still available. So I came in, and then the rest is history.
I had a friend who was already here, and then there was an opening. There was a developer opening.
Yeah.
And then he, will I say, recommended me? Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I got called in for an interview and then passed, and here I am.
What is your take on AI? What do you think? Should we be scared? Is it coming for our jobs?
No, AI is good. AI has been helping me a lot. AI has been helping me with my weekends. If not, I can't go and jam with my friends or do something cool.
AI basically means some intelligence or work that normally has to be done by human beings. But right now, we've trained a computer to prosecute all these tasks for us. So I can rest and know that a computer can also literally do my same work for me. Yes. So nobody should be scared about AI. Yes. We should promote it.
I don't think AI is coming for our jobs yet. Yet. So currently AI cannot function without in our space. It needs human interaction at least to give a prompt to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
Right. So it doesn't take away the developer, but it just assists the developer to to deliver their work faster, code faster, see errors and fixes faster. So
Oh.
it just helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we shouldn't be scared.
Oh, not at all. Not now, anyways.
I don't think AI is coming for our jobs. I actually think it's actually going to make our jobs easier to do, right? So I don't think it's something that we should be scared about. We should embrace it and don't shy away from it. And you should probably try knowing more about AI.
Coming for our jobs, not necessarily. I mean, of course, there's a reason for some amount of fear and panic, but to me, I see AI as a companion, like a tool to not only make your work easier, but to make it faster. So it helps to speed up your workflow. It takes away doing of the mundane tasks, and then basically helps to make things easier for you. So not necessarily coming for our jobs. It's just to help us to do things faster and to do things better.
Probably not. So I think you should see AI as at the beginning stages of the web. So I'd imagine that when the internet came about fresh, people were anxious. They were thinking, yeah, maybe some of the things that I do will be easily done by computers and things like that. But I think the underlying point is that the AI or the current trend in AI is all about the generative aspect. So it helps you create and helps you rewrite. So it's like an assistant. I don't think it's at any stage where it can generally take somebody's job because it tends to make mistakes, and the technology itself is prone to things that are not accurate, and it's not something that they can fix easily. So for now, it would be good to treat it as an assistant. So you have a free assistant.
What's your favorite memory here?
That's my favorite memory.
Yeah.
That's a hard one. It's a hard one. Okay. I'm not going to pinpoint a particular day or a particular event, but if I should leave this place, I would miss the people. I would miss the people.
I wouldn't say my favorite memory, but it was very emotional. So I think there was this time that was my first time experiencing someone very close to me, like someone I had gotten close to in the business leaving. I never expected that I got close to this intern who came around not so long ago. So we're pretty close. We formed a bond and all that, and then she had to leave, and then that was the first time like I actually experienced that. Yes, and even though I cried, but that's something that I'll never forget.
Wow, that's a tough one. Okay, when I got here, I think in my second year, that's my second year. Oh, actually, it was my first.
Yeah.
So I came in around February 2019. Yeah, and then my birthday was actually in June. And I think between February and June, my team got to, I don't know, actually, they got to like me so much that when it was my birthday, they decided to organize a whole birthday week. So every day they bring something different. Yeah, that was crazy. I'll never forget that.
I have a lot of memories. It's been wonderful, joining Telecel. What's my favorite? Okay, so I think we had the jam, yes, by the EBU squad. That jam was so cool, so on point. It was so on point. I remember the jam, and it was one of my friend's birthday. That was last year, yes. But I have a lot of good memories, from Telecel. Yeah.
I've not been here for long. It's almost a year now. So think the favorite memory will be during last year December. My team, we had to be around during the holidays, so like we used to come to the office and we worked together. It was quite fun.
What's your advice for somebody looking to work in this space, this tech space? And you're a woman in tech too, so advise our women.
Okay, so one thing I would say is if you are ready to learn, you would really excel here. So it's all about learning. Every day we learn new things. Trust me, one person doesn't know it all. And don't think you don't have any tech background, so you can't venture into this space, right? What I'm doing right now is something very new to me. When I came into Telecel Ghana, I hadn't heard about this technology before, but I got in here and then I had people to tutor me. I learned from people. I asked a lot of questions. If you don't know something, do your own research. If you are finding difficulty, just tap someone, ask them something, and they'll help you out.
We need women in the tech space. I have a very beautiful history where I joined St. Louis SHS and I studied elective ICT. Then afterwards, I came to Ken University. Then I dropped out of Ken University after a year because I knew that tech was still my field. Then I came to Accra and I studied a whole 4 years degree in information system. And after that, God being so good, God has helped me up to this time. So it's a space that we need more female people to be on board. But my advice to them is you should take the step. Some people say that, oh, I want to be a tech person, but they are not doing anything. They are not taking any online courses. No, they are not encouraging themselves. They are not, coming for events, tech fairs and all that. They are not even coming to the organization to make enquiries. Is there opportunity for me? Is there any fair? Is there any, online courses I can? So please take a step.
For me, what work would be, you should just be curious, because a lot of the things that we do in tech are people solving problems. So you wake up today and you decide to solve a problem. Maybe in your vlog, if you don't like your audio quality, you need to be mobile. So today you stand up and you're like, okay, let me try and fix this small problem. And then before you know, it becomes a product. That's how everything starts. And then people have built upon these small solutions to build bigger solutions and bigger solutions, and then so on and so forth. So just be curious. If you have something to solve, try and solve it. You think that maybe you are the only one experiencing it, and then you put it out there, you see that, oh, there are so many people who are like, yeah, these are things that affect me. And then you go. So the curiosity will take you far.
You should have integrity. You should be truthful. So when they give you a task and you say, oh, I can do this in 2 weeks, you do it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You hardly get issues. So you just need to be a truthful person. You do your work in time, on a deadline, you deliver. You will not have problems with anyone.
Tech is not going to go out of vogue anytime soon. I mean, tech is just evolving from the days of old when we were drawing carts and chariots. That was the technology of their day, and it has grown. It has evolved to this point where we are sitting behind these black mirrors and doing things, and it's only going to grow and evolve. The next chapter in technology is AI, artificial intelligence. Now we are taking away these. I think they are hoping to take away these screens and then put tech in everyday items, into your glasses, into things like that. So have a passion for tech and be ready to learn. You never stop learning. That's the thing about tech. You never stop learning. And don't let anybody discourage you. I mean, right now, the whole thing is that I've heard many people say tech is too saturated and then there are too many people doing. Take what everybody is doing. What can you add to it? What can you do different? Like what value? The whole basis of tech is adding value into people's lives.
What's your title?
I'm an application developer. So I work on the mobile apps. Specifically Telecel Play.
My title is a bit different from what I actually do.
Okay.
So my title is okay. I actually initially came into this company as an applications developer.
Okay.
So that's my title. I was working on the front end of some public and internal applications.
Okay.
But currently, I lead product design, so
Okay.
user interfaces and user experience
Okay.
across internal and external
Oh, okay. That's cool.
applications. So yeah.
Okay, so I am a graduate executive still, but I am a Scrum Master. Yes, over the years, I've developed to be a Scrum Master, so I'm a certified Scrum Master. Scrum Master is basically like a project coordinator in the Agile framework. Yes, and in Agile, we have Scrum, we have Kanban. So Scrum Master is more like the facilitator for all the Scrum activities, making sure that all impediments are being removed. So we work closely with developers and product owners.
How long have you worked here?
So I would say I've been here for almost 2 years.
So this would be I'm in year 5 going into 6.
That's nice.
It's been a while.
6.
Yeah.
Do you regret working here?
I don't regret working here. I actually love it here. Like, I'm so happy I had the opportunity to be here. I never dreamt of being here. I got the opportunity, I took it, and I think I worked hard to get to where I am right now. So I love it here.
Oh no, not at all. So maybe for me, I was lucky because when I came in, I really wanted to learn, and the setup over here is like if you want to do things, you'll be given the room to do it, and they encourage you to have your ideas and play with them. Yeah. So over the time that I've spent here, I think a lot of it has been learning and trying out new things. Perhaps if I was somewhere else, I may have been okay, but I'm not sure I would have been learning as much as I was able to do here. Yeah, so no regrets.
So, what do you do here? What's your title?
Officially, I'm an applications developer, but most of my work is web development and a bit of operations. So currently, I'm with the chatbot team, Terry, and we're trying to bring AI to it. Yeah. So that's my current space.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
And